morning. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Pakibati yung inyong katabi. Magandang umaga. The gospel today is somehow different from the usual way Jesus heals people. It's about faith. It's about faith. Pero faith without drama. Wala masyadong drama. Faith is usually stirred up by highlighted dramas, dramatic events. Maraming beses si Jesus pag nagpapagaling ng may sakit, may kaunting drama. Yung patay, mabubuhay, tapos biglang hahawakan niya, makakakita yung bulag, meron pang style na dumura siya, tapos doon sa lupa na dinuraan niya, pinahid niya, nakakita. Kadalasan may kwentong ganoon, may kaunting aksyon at may kaunting drama. Pero itong ating ebanghelyo ngayon ay medyo kakaiba. No? I'd like you to imagine a little while I'm giving this exhortation about the beautiful gospel today. And let's not forget that this is a royal official. Usually, alam nyo kasi nung panahon ni Jesus, maraming parang Jesus. Maraming nagpapanggap na sila yung Messiah. Some of them are magicians. Some of them siguro may powers, no? Pero talagang kakaiba si Jesus. But since Jesus was one of the many, it was quite interesting that a royal official or a government official would come to Jesus and ask for help. It is very unusual. So medyo yun lang ang pinakadrama dito. But if you'll notice, if you were reading through or reading with our gospel today, napansin nyo, lumapit lang siya. My son is sick. But notice, Jesus was in Cana or in Cana, but the royal officer is from Capernaum. If you will look at it in Google Map, Capernaum to Cana is quite a distance. It's 20 to 30 kilometers. Ganun po sila kalayo. Although Cana or Cana and Capernaum are both in the Galilee area, it's in the same province. No? I was just there. I arrived 2 weeks ago, no? Before Israel entered Gaza again. I was there, no? And it's very peaceful and quiet. It's the best time to go to the Holy Land now, no? Kasi wala masyadong pila. So, tingnan natin, no? Malayo. Besides, ang Capernaum is by the Lake of Galilee. And Cana is on the mountain just beside Nazareth. At tama yung sinabi ngayon sa Ebanghelyo ni John, this is the second sign. Because the first sign or miracle of Jesus, according to St. John, is the turning of water into wine in the wedding feast. So yun ang pangyayari. Malamang pagkatapos niyang na-turn, a few days after, he was walking around Nazareth and Cana, this royal official came. Pero tingnan niyo kung paano nangyari. Boss, may sakit yung anak ko. Nasa Capernaum. Anong sabi ni Jesus? Umuwi ka na. Magaling na yon. Walang drama. Then, it was said in the scriptures, the royal official went home. He left. Kaya maganda yung linya dito. Gusto ko linya dito. The man believed what Jesus said and left. Boss, may sakit yung anak ko. Sige, uwi ka na. Magaling na yon. And probably Jesus went on with what he was doing. Parang ganun lang. Boss, may sakit yung anak ko sa Capernaum. Ganon? Sige, uwi ka na. Magaling na yon. Meron ba kayong mga pagkakataon na taong binibili ba na kapag nagsalita lang ng ganon, ayos na yun. Sinabi niya eh. Minsan may mga bossing tayong ganun eh. Boss, paano ito? Sige na, ako na bahala ron. Uwi ka na. Chill ka lang. This is the beauty of faith sometimes. This is another level of faith. Pero considering that this was a government official going down to the level of Jesus because there were many Jesuses before. But he believed. He believed. Hindi na siya uwi ka na. Magaling na yon. Uwe, di nga. Wala nang ganun-ganun. He went off, left, and of course, the following day, he arrived the following day because that's quite a distance. Walang sasakyan dati, huwag niyong kalimutan yon. Walang sasakyan. So lalakarin niya yon. Lalakarin niya yon. It's about, pag nagko-compute tayo, hindi ko pa po nalakad yun, ano? Pero malamang mga 8 hanggang 12 oras yun. Pero malamang titigil pa yon at saka hindi natin alam. That's why pagtanong niya, boss, pagdating niya, sir, magaling na yung anak mo. Sandali. Kailan gumaling? Kahapon. And that was the exact time when Jesus said, go. He is well. Brothers and sisters, faith has levels. That's why when we talk about faith, we normally talk about knowledge first, to know, the basic. No? Kaya faith of the mind. And then later on, as it matures, it goes down to the heart. It's no longer just knowing faith, but trusting faith. Notice, sometimes meron na tayong battle dyan, no? Meron na tayong concerns dyan. Do you always trust what you believe? Diba? Very good philosophical question. We believe a lot of things, but do you trust it? But the next level of faith is what we call the active faith or faith in action. Some books call it expectant faith. Ex and pectoris. Ex means out. Lumalabas na, nakikita na. Expectant faith. Wala na dito, wala lang dito, pero nakikita na. At ito, klaro ito. Kasi wala nang ibang salita. He believed, and then he left. He believed, and then he left. Ganon kabilib yung royal official kay Jesus. And this is quite a level of faith. I remember my mom before, when I was young, when I was a kid, pag meron akong sakit, lagi niya lang sa akin pinamemorize at pinadadasal yung second part nung, Lord, I am not worthy to receive you. You know that, di ba? Tapos yung second part nun is, only say the word and I shall be healed. You know, up to now, binago na kasi ngayon yun eh. It was adjusted in liturgy. It was adjusted back into more scriptural. Diba ngayon? Lord, paano ngayon? Lord, I am not worthy to, that you should enter into my home, under my roof, but only say the word and your servant shall be healed. Dati, hindi ganun eh. Lord, I am not worthy to receive you. Only say the word and I shall be healed. Alam nyo, hanggang ngayon, matigas ulo ko eh. Pag dinadasal na yon, dinadasal ko pa rin yung original. Kasi yung second line na yon, laging sinasabi ng mami ko yun eh. Pag may sakit ako, pray that, Nonoy, pray that, but you should hold your heart, Lord, only say the word and I shall be healed. And I cannot forget that because that was the last baseball game I had. No? Because I wanted to play baseball, but I had fever. My uniform, Little League Baseball yun, grade 6, di ko makalimutan yun eh. Nandun na yung uniform ko sa Little League, kaya lang may lagnat ako. Ayaw ng mami ko na pumunta ako. But can you tell Jesus na pagalingin ako? Yun ang sinabi niya. E di, sige, magdasal ka bago ka matulog. Lord, only say the word and I shall be healed. Gumising ako ng umaga, agang maaga. Nag-uniform na ako bago pa ako makita ng nanay ko. Naka-uniform na ako para hindi na siya makapalag. Hindi na siya makareklamo. Naka-uniform na ako. Sapatos na lang ang kulang. No? I was already with my bag and naka-uniform na ako kahit hindi pa dapat mag-uniform. No? Kasi dapat sa school mag-uniform eh. because I wanted to play. But I know I still had that fever. Tapos nung nakita ko ng mami ko, oh, nakabihis ka na. Yeah, ma. Maglalaro ako. Tapos sabi niya, oh sige, sabay tayo. Lord, only say the word and I shall be healed. Then I went off. I played baseball. Unfortunately, that was the last game I ever had with baseball. Because after that, a few weeks later, I entered the seminary. And in the seminary, it was no longer baseball, it was football. Brothers and sisters, sometimes, yung level ng faith natin, hindi kailangan masyadong drama. Kung bilib na bilib ka sa taong yon, wala masyadong drama, okay na raw. Nabi niya eh. Diba? Pati minsan sa mga bossing natin, pati minsan sa mga government officials na hilingin natin ito, okay na yan. Minsan nagtatanong ka, paano? Basta okay na raw eh. Paano yun? Kung bilib tayo sa tao, nakakatuwa itong kwento ngayon, no? Pinapaalala sa atin, gaano ba tayo kabilib sa Diyos? Are we in that level that He just said it? You believed and you left. No questions asked. All right. Halika na. Okay na yan. Pray over na yan. Nung ako po'y natuto mag-pray over, kasama-sama namin si Ma'am Del, kung saan-saan kami pumupunta. Eh naku, minsan yung pagkain namin, hindi namin sure. Eh dati wala pang mga bottled water. Ilalagay lang yan sa baso mo. Naalala ko si Ma'am Del, laging sasabihin, pray over mo, pray over. May mga kasama kami minsan, pray over na, hingi pa rin ng, wala ba kayong bottled? Pagkatapos mag-pray over, no? Nakakainis, no? Sarap batukan. No? Pray over na, okay na yan. Pag pray over mo na, believe, okay na yan. Hindi ka na magkakaroon ng kung ano-ano dyan. Minsan tayo, pray over na, pinagdasal na, pero pingin ang bottled water. Of course, now it may not be the same, what do you call this? It may not be the same situation now. I don't know, no? But still, it asks us, the gospel today asks us a bit, gaano ka ba kabilib sa Diyos na pag sinabi niya, wala ka ng tanong-tanong, diretso na. Let's go. Let's just do it. Let me tell you a little about my last trip to the Holy Land. We were supposed to be 21 passengers to the Holy Land. Unfortunately, because of the war, because of the news, we went down to 11. So ako nagdadalawang isip na ako, since I was the chaplain, I acted as a chaplain, I was the pilgrimage master, I was already thinking of moving it later this year para makadami ulit. But you know what? I thought I needed a retreat. Ako mismo kailangan ko ng retreat. Although last 2 weeks ago, it was my 24th time to the Holy Land because this is my ministry. One of my ministries is to assist and, help people to the Holy Land because I studied scriptures, thanks be to God. No, I had a chance to study scriptures. So, nag-uusap kami mag-asawa. Pumunta kami sa Blessed Sacrament. Halika, pag-pray nga natin to kasi baka mas wise na iurong sa November. Pero punta kami Blessed Sacrament, dasal kami. Anong sabi sa'yo? Sa akin, tuloy daw eh. Ano sabi sa'yo? Sabi ng asawa ko, tuloy ka raw eh. Because I wanted to have my retreat. And lo and behold, tumuloy kami. Ang ganda for the first time. Walang tao. Kasi lahat takot. But Israel never closed. It never shut down. I remember in 2001, Israel shut down. Israel shut down. But unfortunately, we were already airborne when it gave its closure notice. Airborne na kami, kasama ko si Father Fallier. Kilala niyo ba si Father Fallier? Yung ganon, healing priest. Magkakasama kami, I think we were 16. Kasama ko rin yung wife ko. Kaya pala pagdating namin ng Tel Aviv Airport, walang tao. Kala namin sarado. We were the only ones who landed, and we were the only pilgrims entering Israel then. Wala pang Jordan, wala pang Egypt before. Israel lang. And it was one of the most beautiful, but this is also very nice kasi may Jordan, Old Testament, and then may Israel. Kami lang. Alam niyo po ba minsan sa Israel, sa Holy Land, alam ko yung iba nakapunta na, bago mo mahawakan o mapuntahan yung pinanganakan ni Jesus o yung pinaglibingan ni Jesus, pipila ka ng 2 oras. Minsan, kung siniswerte ka, 3 oras ka pipila. Tapos pagdating doon, walang 1 minute. Seconds lang. And then they will push you out. Sa dami ng tao. Alam niyo ba kami, last 2 weeks ago, we sat down there. I had my guitar. We were worshiping Jesus. We were singing. We were on our knees. Pagdating sa Bethlehem, we were singing Christmas songs in front of the manger. Walang tao. But since God said in that Blessed Sacrament visit, go, it's okay. Everybody was afraid. Of course, my in-laws were calling me, "O di, wag ka nang tumuloy." But Jesus said, go. One of the best. Ang nakakatuwa, sa hotel namin sa Bethlehem, kami lang ang guests. O di ba? And it was a 5-star hotel in Bethlehem. Ang nakakatuwa, yung chef, sa akin na tumatawag, "Brother, kakain na po ba kayo?" O di ba cute? God has His mysterious ways. But what we need is that faith in Him. And today, God is encouraging us. He's the same God. He's the same God talked about in Scriptures. He will never change. He's the same God. But hey, how is the level of our faith? Gaano ba tayo kabilib sa Diyos? Nakakatuwa, napakapalad nyo kasi meron kayong regular na pakikinig at pagbabad sa salita ng Diyos. Naway nakakatulong ito na mas mapalalim at mapatatag ang ating pananampalataya. Amen? Palakpakan natin ang Diyos na buhay. Done.
God is good all the time. Thank you for joining us today. View our past broadcasts on our Facebook page, St. Peter Community, and subscribe our YouTube channel. Like, share, and hit the bell.